So before we start, I have one question here that I missed yesterday. My apologies for it. So Manuel Mikes asked, do you like making YouTube videos? Yeah, I do love making them. It's great fun. It's a great community we have here. No, I do like it. It's a kind of a social platform too for me, as it is already. It's a social media platform. But I like talking. I like airing my views. I like hearing different opinions on different things. It's a great thing. It's a great platform. Very lucky to have the opportunity to speak about different things. And so all in all, it's I really do love making videos. And talking about different things now. My views and saying to people, this is not right. Just exposing things like that and things like that. So, thank you for your question and thank you very much for the question again. So, just I want to talk about the Leaving Cert. Now, as a Leaving Cert student, obviously my Leaving Cert class and my Leaving Cert in school, along with other, I'm getting loads of messages on Twitter and Facebook. It's very prevalent, and that's why I keep talking about it. It's very, very prevalent. And it's something people do want me to talk about a lot. They keep putting the pressure on the local authorities and to put pressure on the government and put pressure. And don't worry, I have set off a few emails and I've possibly could write a letter by tomorrow to Norman Foley. But how highly that she care to look at it. But you have set off emails to the whole department. Just saying in the name of God and the dead generations, just answer yes or no. Because she gets it very hard to say yes or no. Like she was on OT News, she was asked 4 times. Is there going to be any option of predicted grades? She was asked 4 times. And she went on blabbering about something non-acceptable. That she goes on talking. She just with no homophobia, she just literally talks and talks and talks, and she just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like there's no clarity. Even me whole Martin was on Virgin Media, and he said he doesn't know. He doesn't know, and that's and again he realizes that young people under stress, and your families are under stress with the Leaving Cert. And again, did they understand at all anything? Because again, if it was something to do with them, imagine if they got a pay cut in the morning. They'd be very concerned, I'm sure, about that. They wouldn't want that. And there'd be something done very quickly. I bet you any money to be up in me whole Martin's office and giving a feck about it. Because I don't think any TD would want to take a 50% pay cut or anything like that. Imagine that, there'd be something very quickly done then. When it's something to do with them, there'd be something done very quickly. But again, it's a mess. It's really, really just a mess of a situation. Homophobia just really brought it on herself, to be honest with you. And she's not helping herself. She's really, really not helping herself. She's like, she wrote... on her Instagram page, I said this before. I don't know which. Like she always says, "I've been talking to students." Who has she been? Has she been talking to the man in the moon? Like seriously, who is she talking to? I haven't seen one student saying I've been talking to Norma Foley. Like has she been talking? Like literally, as somebody said on Twitter. Where was it? Here. If I could find it, that'd be nice. Here's who Norma Foley was talking to. That's who Norma Foley was talking to. Just a blank page. Because I don't know who she's talking to. Like, who is she talking to? And then she's like, I realise that students are not happy. Because, students at the end of the day, they have a say. They're the ones who are doing it. They should be allowed to say how to do it. Personally, it's the vast majority of people who predicted grades. It's very obvious to see. There was a poll done with nearly 7,000 people in it. And the majority, nearly 6,000 and something said they wanted to predict the grades in one poll. I seen. Then there was another poll that was very close. But again, you can see that and the one that was very close was 51% said we do want predicted grades. We want the options of predicted grades. And sitting the Leaving Cert. The other one was like we want a traditional Leaving Cert, which is only 48, but it was close still nonetheless. But again, you can just see that the option should be there and you can sit it if you so please. At a later stage, and that's not much to ask for. I'm sure to God that's not much to ask for. But again, this country, common sense doesn't prevail. It doesn't go anywhere near common sense in this country. And caring for people again, it just goes to show you that I'm sure there's mother and fathers who have Leaving Cert students at home, who are obviously lost their businesses and things like that, have all the worries on their plate without worrying about their son or daughter. And worrying about them because again they're probably worried sick about them because again there's a lot of students. There's the uncertainty that's really causing a lot of mental health problems for students and a lot of anxiety. And I'm blaming Norma Foley for that. And simple as that, I'm blaming Norma Foley for that. Because literally she could turn around in the morning and say, full stop, I'm not letting students worry about it. As they did in Northern Ireland, as they did in England. At least Boris Johnson, he doesn't act like he has a head. He doesn't act like the most intelligent person every once in a while. But at least he had a bit of common sense in saying, we shouldn't put our young people through hell, just for a piece of paper. And he had that was common sense. What they decided to did not go ahead with the exams over there. But over here, there's no logic. There's just, like the only thing you hear from Norma Foley, it's no clarity at all. Schools are safe. That's all you hear. That's like literally the amount of time she said that. If every citizen in the country got €5 for every time she said that, we'd be very wealthy. I tell you that. And I don't know, like who told her the first place to keep saying this over and over and over again? Because I think even people in OT are fed up listening to her saying that. But yeah, great country, don't you know?